Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Wild Arms 2. This is episode 37, and we are well and truly in the end game. We're heading into the trapezohedron now. So, yeah, I think pretty optimistically, we can say that we're probably going to be able to. We'll definitely beat Trapezohedron tonight. I don't know if we'll beat Fiery Wreckage tonight. But next time we play, if we don't beat Fiery Wreckage, we'll beat that then. Wait, where am I? Wrong spot. Wrong spot. I had to move out of the way. Whoops. So, does YouTube see chat? Yes. Yeah, so I have a little, exactly what you see on stream. Nope. Yeah, I just put my whole layout on YouTube. I feel like it, otherwise it would just be me talking to chat a lot of times, and YouTube would be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So I have the chat up to make sure that, check him out on Twitch, so much better live. I agree. I do think I am much better live than I am on YouTube. But your reaction pattern contains some strange noise. Apparently, you came into contact with the trapezohedron. Trapezohedron is linked to the live reflectors and serves as a prison. It must hold the powerful Cooper belt, so it is built to be incredibly strong. You only get one chance to get to the Cooper belt. It's a parallel universe. It's like a giant living entity. By annihilating it, you can escape the grip of the force field. Failure is not an option. You must prepare carefully for this mission. That's all. It's basically the game giving you a heads up saying, like, once you go into this, this is, you do not, this is it. Once you go in, you cannot get out. Let's fucking go. Alright, so. This is known as one of the most annoying, convoluted dungeons in not this video game, but apparently video games. So, we're going to use the walkthrough. Here's a directional walkthrough. Not as good as a map, but yeah. Okay. Head northeast down the first teleport pad. Can't be as bad as Star Ocean 2 Final Dungeon. Ugh, that one was pretty meh. Convoluted, maybe? Whoa. Walk north as far as you can and take the western teleporter pad. Encounter rate in SO2 was terrible. Absolutely. Man, I enjoyed my recent playthrough of SO2, but I really came out of that playthrough realizing or remembering that, or I guess maybe not remembering. I went in with rose-tinted glasses, and I had a good time playing it. It's still a fun game to play. But that story is fucking balls. Like, it's off the wall all over the place. Like, the entire second half of it is just like, what are you, huh? What are you even talking about? It's crazy. Okay. What? It's almost as weird as Xenogears second half. A little bit. Definitely a little bit. Okay, I fucked that up. My bad. Okay, understood. One space north, one space east, and one space north again. A walkway should appear. Ignore it. Walk one north, but do not... Okay, that's the thing, is just avoid walking on the teleport pad. That's the whole thing. That's the whole shtick. Don't walk on the damn teleport pad. You think you farted about 800 points just chatting with you? You lost track. Well, hey, good farm time, man. Good farm time. All right. Okay. Continue north. I don't really care about saving here, because whatever. Okay. We want to head here. Here. And here. We want to go to the east path. There's just 50,000 paths here. And so many different teleporters. Like, this place is super all over the place. Jump down the pad. Okay. What's the story of Wild Arms 2? You've never played it? So it's kind of got the quintessential the world is slowly dying scenario. The first half of the game is, so world is slowly dying. World was 4 big countries. One of the countries basically nuked itself. So there's only 3 left. Because of that happening, the whole world's kind of in like this, like, don't use ancient tech kind of mode, right? So they have an accord that goes on. But a terrorist group shows up and starts to cause mayhem all over the 3 countries. In response to that, this noble makes a strike squad, basically an unaligned mercenary group called Arms, to combat the terrorists. And so you're a member of Arms, you end up trying to, get political and work with the 3 countries to counter the terrorist group. But in doing that, you basically awaken an ancient demon that inhabits the main character. And eventually you beat the terrorist group, but by beating the terrorist group, you kind of awaken the ancient demon, and it tries to, like, devour the world. That's the very quick and very dirty of it. So. And it's got all the normal stuff that Wild Arms games have, right? It's got the Guardians in there. It's got, firearms and shit like that. So. Trek west. Okay, we're actually, if you know where you're going, apparently this is very, yeah, main character's blue-haired dude. You got Ashley, Brad, Tim, Marivelle, Cannon, and Lilka. So you've got main guy who is demon possessed but also uses firearms. You've got old hero who uses firearms. You've got guardian boy. You've got vampire blue mage. You've got bionic girl, discount Rudy. Yeah, he's 100% just he's the second game's Rudy. And then Lilka is a crest mage. So she's second game's what's her butt? I can't remember the first game. I remember Jack and Rudy, but I don't remember. Is it Cecilia or I don't remember what the girl's name is. But Lilka is basically just her, without being a princess, basically. There's no there's no second discount Rudy. Aw. Oh shit. So we want to take the northernmost one, but I'm actually, so the Cooper Belt, I don't really care about this. So there is something else that you can do in the game, and that's collect all of the monsters, right? Well, you don't collect the monsters, but fill out the bestiary, right? But I have already missed some, and I don't really care about it, so this is a pretty casual run anyways. Yeah. It's one of the this game actually does really, really well about not typically having missable content. The only thing that is missable in the game is monsters for your monster bestiary, right? Everything else, if it's a one-time dungeon, then it will have no items in it because the game was specifically designed to where they didn't want you to miss any powerful or unique items or anything like that. It's very rare that you 100% a game. I don't know, like I'm pretty hit or miss. I like to 100% games, but I don't tend to like to do stuff like bestiary grinding or things like that. Like I like doing like all optional bosses or all quest lines or things like that on stream, but I don't like grinding to, you know, level 999 or what have you. No, I don't like doing those types of things. You might 100% Wild Arms 3 after you beat it on stream? Yeah. The pseudo life form encroaching parallel universe. We're gonna fight a universe. It's hatching. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we probably should have already had a status lock for this. Oh, bad. Look at this fucking thing. Looks fucking crazy. Biggest issue you're running into is that you want to introduce people to so many games and series that if you 100%, you'll never... I absolutely understand. I'm kind of like, I feel a compulsion to do as much as I can about a game to show everyone that I can, what is there all is to it, right? But absolutely, I have this scenario where I have so many games that I want to play. Unless I suddenly like take off and I actually get a chance to do this as like a full-time career, I'm gonna be unfortunately unable to play all of the games and show off all the games that I want to show off. It just is what it is, you know? I just gotta hope that other people can do it for me. Okay, so this guy does a bunch of status effects. I think we probably want to swap in Lilka. At least at first, to put Rise and Shine on Ashley and Tim, so that they, at the very least, don't have to deal with that. Yeah, ability block is good. So we'll start attacking the mouth. And we will probably just attack the mouth as well. We'll do Rise and Shine on Tim. And once we have Rise and Shine on Tim and Ashley, we'll probably swap in Cannon. And we'll just put an anti-sleep accessory on her. Because really, I think sleep's the big issue. Well, I say big issue. It's not a big deal. It's just annoying. Hey, see? Here we go. Ability blocks and all that good stuff. We might... I say that. We might just leave Lilka out. In fact, if we're going to have Lilka out, there's not really a big reason to keep Tim out. So let's bring Cannon in. Kind of miss the way characters look in battle from Wild Arms 1. Wild Arms 1 had a certain amount of style to it that was pretty cool. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Restore. What's it called? The style? Chibi? Gotcha. Yeah. The big head, little eyes. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It makes me think of games like... Oh my shit. Well, that's not good. Status lock, where are you when I need you? Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we're just gonna war respite Lilka. Is different than other RPGs and refreshing to see. It reminds, what I was gonna say is it feels like if you took like a Final Fantasy game, like an early Final Fantasy game, like 5 or 6 or something like that. If you took those sprites and turned them into 3D, that's what Wild Arms 1 reminds me of, right? You know, it's that they'd be like that size because of the head proportions, basically. You know? Okay, so we want Rise and Shine on Wilka. That's what it was? You loved it? Yeah. It's pretty cool. Like, it's a neat... I mean, honestly, like, I would probably... If I had to have something, I would prefer something more modern. Or at least, like... you know... a modern version of that. But it's a really cool art style for what it's trying to achieve, you know? And definitely very cool for the time period and its limitations. Okay, so... Want to keep attacking. We're basically just like... This guy doesn't seem to do much damage. So we're basically just trying to... I want to get Rise and Shine on everyone, and then we don't have to worry about sleep, and then Lilka can just... She can just do war respites and berries. Ooh. Okay, 0 damage. I was a little sketched. Alright, last Rise and Shine on Ashley, and then we can start doing Mystic, War Respites, and Heal Berries and things like that to get everyone back to where they can actually get healed. Actually, I think we can... Extend is gonna nuke her stuff, so we'll just Mystic a War Respite for now. Oh, I haven't lucky carded. I need a lucky card. Guy is worth a fair amount of experience. And money. We're out of damn money now. I forgot about that. I used all my money. Mega Crusher. That sounds scary. It hurt. Didn't hurt that bad, but it hurt. Okay, we will do a Mystic. Big Berry. Up to a 10% proc chance for Tiny Flowers. Hey, that feels really ow, but it's progress. A little bit of progress. You'll get there. A double chance. Hells yeah. Oh, don't, no. I just got away from that. Stop. This fight sucks. Oh, really? That was actually really lucky. The ability blocked me, but I got condition green, so I immediately got rid of it. Really nice. Okay. We're gonna attack, try to get more... Oh shit, no, fuck. I need a lucky card. I keep forgetting. Alright. New boss music. It's our time. Here we go. Don't counterattack me. Bad. Is bad. 0 damage. Nice. Even better. Even better. Okay, larva time. Phalanx. Do a lucky card now. This guy's only got like 10k HP on his main body, so we're about to annihilate him next turn, basically. Learning skills is easier with higher luck ratings. That's good to know. Don't think it matters, though. We are about to just poop on this guy. Yeah, lucky cards work on everybody in Wild Arms 2. Yeah, it's just, you just get to be like, lucky card on the whole group. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. You have to use Mystic with Virginia? Yeah, absolutely. 36,000 experience. And a Gimel coin. Swank. Our attack seems to have had an effect on the pseudo-lifeform, the encroaching parallel universe. The Kuiper Belt was a section that broke off from the main body, right? We destroyed was only a small section of it. Really need to destroy is still out there. Okay, game. Yeah, we're very close. The mission was a failure, just like you warned us. The Kuiper Belt released part of itself just before the core was sealed. I mean, what we fought was just the tail of the lizard, yes. Anyway, just come back to Valeria Chateau. Trapezohedron will self-destruct any minute. That's no bueno. We have eliminated part of it, but the Kuiper Belt is still strong. The sky of Filgaia is still dark, and the hearts of people are just as shadowed. Unfortunate. Our plan against the Kuiper Belt. Did the Trapezohedron avail us not at all? Have we failed then? I think Arms has lost this time. But even if we were defeated in this battle, we still have the war. Even in this darkness, we are able to see one critical thing. We found the way to trap the Kuiper Belt. Really? Body boy. He's like, oh, no, don't touch me. Treating a world like a spirit and trapping it in a live vessel can be effective. In that case, why don't we try sealing it in the Trapezohedron once more? We can still trap a critical mass of the Kuiper Belt in the Trapezohedron. Better against it this time. Fortunately, we used up all the mana built up in the ray points. Since the Pillar Air appeared, the faint light of the world we've seen has been disappearing. A large amount of mana must have been consumed from Filgaia. Uh-oh. Would be hundreds of years before so much mana accumulated at the ray point again. At that time, yeah, you're fucked. The world will already have been eaten away. Have we no more ideas to use? There must be something. If we don't try something, everything living in Filgaia will be ... Sometimes it's better to go slowly than quickly. One more error will be fatal. Oh, never mind, we're more worried about your health. All must be very weary by now. Cannot ignore that. Today I would like you to rest. There's always a last resort to be taken. It puts us on fucking leave. Using any more might drain the very sun of life. Using the mana prism, the trapezohedron would kill our life-giving planet. And is played out. In which case, how can we lure the Cooper Belt into a body without the trapezohedron? Pair a vessel other trapezohedron. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. An ancestor of Anastasia was the trapped Lord Blazer. The blaze of disaster, such a giant being was controlled by housing it in a person. Therefore, the Cooper Belt should be able to be housed in a human vessel too. That's so wonky. That's so wonky. The Valeria blood that runs in my veins is that of the hero who drove back the Lord Blazer. Don't be doing it. I will not wait for a miracle. Miracles are worth most when you bring them about yourself. Oh, dear boy, you got something in your ear? I said, oh no, oh no. We need a capacity to match that of the trapezohedron. We need a vessel large enough to trap the encroaching parallel universe. The demon summoning. And summoning. That part of the black magic which you used to research? Wasn't that black magic forbidden for humans to use? Yes. Is this game 1 or 2 discs? Dos. Yep. The disc 1 basically ends when you beat that terrorist group I was talking about. Oh, Irving. My man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And see, this is another thing that, again, right? The second half of this game is super weird. The first half makes a whole lot of sense and is pretty clear, etc., etc. The writing could be spruced up, but the second half of the game is kind of like, it's very Xenogears-esque, right? It's very, like, off-the-wall, fucking kitchen sink weird shit, right? They could have set this up very well by having this relationship between Irving and Altesia throughout the entirety of the game, exacerbated, talking, like, more conversations about the ideas of vessels and the demon summonings, but it's so barely touched upon in the story that when it actually happens, it feels really weird. To be frank, Xenogears dev team wanted to make the game 4 discs, but they got rushed. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I mean, like, I don't like hate it or anything like that, but it's that scenario of like, it obviously goes from like really cohesive and interesting in the first disc to just like, what the fuck is going on in the second disc? And Wild Arms 2 suffers from the same type of situation, you know? What will we do about the Cooper Belt? Arms must respond to everything, large or small. True, but depending on you. Also, he needs you out of his hair so that he can do the stuff. Soon I will solve everything. Soon we will save the world. I actually feel like LOD feels rushed in the end too. Legend of Dragoon? Oof, yeah. So it definitely has a scenario where it suffers from a first half feels good, second half feels a little weird. It's not as bad. I tried playing, I want to play Legend of Dragoon again, but I tried playing it recently, and I kind of bounced on it because it was so, it just kind of felt, it just the way they treated Shauna was just like, it just felt real like sexist. And I don't know if I was just like having a week or whatever, but like I was playing through it and I was like, damn, the story just really feels like it's not reminding me of what I loved about the game. The gameplay was still fun. I still had a perfectly fun time with the gameplay. But it just like something felt off, and I was like, I'm not gonna push it. I'm just gonna like stop playing and come back to this later, maybe. So. Oh, I can't fly Valeria Chateau. All right, my bad. So I have to take the elevator down and go do some teleport stuff. We're gonna go first floor. I'm sure that's a scenario for a lot of games, honestly, though. From our childhoods, a bunch of games probably got rushed. We know a lot of games get rushed these days, so I can't imagine it was really any different back in the day. Or deep. Okay, we are going to teleport to Halmetz. Actually, check this. Do we have pools in the water now? Out here? You want to stream Crimson Gem Saga one day? I don't know what that is, but it sounds fucking dope. I do not see... It's a pretty awesome JRPG. Yeah, I don't see anything. I was kind of expecting it would pop up after the trapezohedron, but maybe not yet. Anyways, okay. We are going back to Hall Melts. And here we go. Very standard turn-based battles, but really like the world and characters. Crimson Gem Saga. Why have I never heard of this? Ooh, this looks like... Oh, it's a PSP game. I had a PSP, but I was poor, basically. I'm still poor, but I was really poor during the PSP era, so I didn't get to, like, buy very many PSP games. This looks pretty cool, though. I like the art. Yeah. Cool. It almost looks like, I mean, it doesn't look like the battle system is the same or anything like that, but the way the characters look and the way some of the backgrounds look, it almost looks kind of like Radiant Historia to me. You first tried it out on iPod Touch? iPod Touch had games? What? What? Found out it was a PSP game. Best $10 you ever spent on the App Store? That's awesome. Alright, let's pop in here. This is Fiery Wreckage, and probably going to be the last thing we're going to be able to do tonight. But this is the wreckage of the Heimdall Gazo. And, yeah. Look at all this shit. No. No. Answer that question real quick. Okay, we could pop over to that, and that looks like we could... bomb this, maybe? Earthquake instead? Okay. Earthquake definitely works. Oh, shit. My bad. Let's go look around real quick before we dedicate ourselves to going into that building. Ah, we can jump up over here. Cool. Okay, if that's the case, let us head this way. Ah, okay, we'll have to come back out. Gotcha. Whoops. You gotta kind of like, you can't seamlessly just like move and mist cloak, unfortunately. You gotta kind of like pause. Just go ahead and grab this obelisk gun. Holy shit, that sounds cool. Nice. Good boost. Let's swap our formation a little bit. Bring in cannon. Did we get anything from the fiery wreckage for Maribel? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Buddy boy, you look so cute. Console panel. Start it up. Oop. Start it up. Weird. All right. Start this console panel. All the slave units linked to it must be turned on. Okay. We have not. Oh, okay. So we gotta... There's one to the left and one to the right, I'm assuming. I wonder if there's any secret ones or if this is just it. The 4 that we have found so far. Looks like it won't work unless we start the slave unit. Okay. Is that a sword in the ground? What's going on there? My bad. Okay, come on, game. Okay, I can't go up that way. Ah, there we go. Here we go. fly on in here. It's a sword. What is this? I remember seeing this sword before. Calamity silently floats. The mad mountains scream out a lament. The ideal is death. Deep-seated delusion doesn't die. Even if the flesh rots, this man's remaining thoughts become a fiery wreckage that stands in one's way. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I didn't know this was a thing. We're fighting a Gurst. Okay. I didn't even know this. Oh, shit. Did we fuck up, y'all? Incur my wrath. I think a Gimel coin just puts us back in the fight, so we're obviously dead. So that was a waste of a Gimel coin. I wonder if we can run. We can't run from this battle. Just defend, maybe? Incur my wrath. Oof. Big oof. Don't touch the sword. Just heads up. Don't touch the sword. Whoops. I don't even know what this guy is. We're gonna try to get level 3 of Phalanx on him. First aid, I guess. I don't know. Gate of Isolde. Oof. Alright, we're just gonna die to him. Basic attack still, no damage. Alright, well that is unfortunate. Yoish. We might have to do Trapezohedron again. I don't think I saved afterwards. For some reason that reminded you of your childhood. Like, don't touch the fucking sword, apparently. Like, holy shit. Alright, what did we end up doing? Yeah, I think we haven't... I think we have to do Trapezohedron. Again. Oh well, it happens. It was either FF5 or 2 on GBA. There was a chest with a dragon in it, and you would die to it and quit the game for a year or so, decide to play again, load up your save, see a chest, only to open it and be ambushed by a dragon again, quit for another year and repeat the cycle. That sounds like FF5, and that sounds like you were dealing with, shit, what's his fucking name? Jay and I actually skipped it on our recent playthrough of FF5. It's one of the optional bosses. I can never remember his name, though. Jay! This is where we need a Jason. Jason! Okay, we're just gonna skip through all of this as best we can. Yeah. Shinryu or Omega. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, go this way. Skip. Keep going. Oy, oy, oy. We want to go up this way and then to the top left. Oh. Oh. This area is so beautiful. It is pretty. Like, it's nice. I absolutely do feel like this would be a cool dungeon if I was just going through it. Excepting for the fact that I think it would get frustrating not really feeling like I knew where I was going. It does feel like a very unique dungeon, though. Okay, we want to... Downhearted is when you can't use anything. So we wanna nullify Downhearted so Ashley can always be generating stuff so that he gets to access faster. Because the faster he gets to access, the easier this whole thing is gonna be, basically. So and then we will swap in Lilka for Tim, because Lilka does. You know what? Actually, like I love Cannon, but I think we're gonna swap in Brad. Brad can, from the very beginning, just do some kind of like chunky hit stuff. And hopefully in the fight way faster, so. Alright. Encroaching Parallel Universe Larva, Round 2. Electric Boogaloo. Alright, so Ashley attacking. Lilka is going to put Rise and Shine on Lilka. And... And Brad is actually just going to attack in order to try to get some FP. Arcan's Yell. Okay. Cool. Mouth. Do Rise and Shine on Ashley. Attack with Brad. I need to go get ahead and get a card out. Okay. Just keep attacking with Ashley. We will go ahead and Rise and Shine on Brad, and Brad will do a lucky card. Again, we're not super worried about healing things on Ashley right now because he's about to go Condition Green. So Condition Green wipes all status effects. So as soon as he hits 100 FP, he'll be good to go. Which should be right now. Condition Green, all his stuff wipes. Which is real nice because he can immediately access. So Lilka can go ahead and do things like restore on Brad. Since Brad can't use abilities right now. And he should get probably access to his shots now. Oof. Back-to-back ability binds. Not great. But Brad Condition Greens as well. Ashley can Mad Luciad. Do another restore on Lilka. And I think Brad... we go for a Mini Scud or a Sky Eye? Sky Eye is a group. Might boost a Mini Scud. Probably unnecessary. $5,000. And this is the problem with the game from a balance perspective. Ashley just beats everything. It just does it like Ashley just beats everything. So the game is just get Ashley to maximum, and no one else does nearly as much damage as he does. So it's kind of unfortunate. Like that was a triples the attack power of a heavy arm. Fully buffed heavy arm does 5k. I mean, if we did that with like a railgun, it would probably be more, but still. I mean, it would probably be quite a bit more. It'd probably be like 10k. But Ashley does just his lowest attack, his lowest ability does 5k. So it's just like, oof. Big oof. Alright, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Hold up. Oh, I guess the last Mad Luciad we did was on the mouth. That's fair. I just skipped through this. We have been here before. I want to try to get back to where we were at the fiery wreckage before we end for the night. Which is going to have to be pretty soon because I need to head to bed. I have work in the morning. Get through all this exposition. I wonder what that fight is. What is that fight? It like, that fight fucked me up. Right. Gotta go ahead and we're just gonna run to Maria real quick. We need to do like a full reset on stuff anyways, so that will be our plan come the next one. All we have to do is go through the fiery wreckage, and then we will be at the end of the game. We'll have access to the last 2 side quests, which are going to be relatively simple for us to do. And then we will have access to the final dungeons of the last 2 dungeons of the game. And that'll be that. So, cool. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye, everybody.